If you would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Bro, that volume's all over the place on that thing, man.
Yeah, get hype.
Jesus.
What up, y'all? We are back. We are live. We are doing the damn thing.
We loud.
It's Monday. We're here. What's going on? We're back. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we're not even going to play around.
Yeah, we're just getting into it.
We're just going to jump into it.
No.
It's going to be fucking crazy. There's some fucking Monstars in the building. Without further ado, I guess give it up. We got fucking Lyte, Project Born, STR8JAKET, and Skitzo, the Monstar Clique. Holy shit! There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes up in here.
And a lot of dicks.
There's a lot of ninjas in
It's
here.
a big sausage fest.
There's a lot of ninjas in here.
Holy shit. I don't even know where to begin, man. How the hell? Actually, you know what?
First off, Lyte, how the hell are you doing, bro?
Exactly.
With the accident and all that, everybody okay, right?
I'm good. I'm living. I'm moving.
That's good. That's good, man. Sorry to hear
Slowly
about that
but surely.
tragic accident, man. I'm glad everybody's doing okay. I'm doing. You're all right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. The whole world was worried about you, man. So it's good. We're glad you're good.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, are you
Thank
okay?"
you.
So
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
From the photos, it looked like it was nuts.
We almost did that to a cop over the weekend.
No.
Yes, some asshole hit me doing a fucking 100 miles an hour from the back while I was driving down the road.
Jesus Christ.
that's wild. I saw a bunch of comic books though.
You pinked his
excited.
Yeah,
He's like, what are you
that's
doing with them comic
terrible.
books over there?
I was like,
You know he sells comics,
I was
right?
moving them, taking them to a safer location, and fucking dude blew up my whole comic collection since I was a kid.
Damn.
Oof.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Yeah.
sad.
Oh
Now
yeah.
I'm sad.
Retarded. There was comics in there worth fucking $2,000 to $4,000. Like just shit. Just gone.
Oh god, I'm sorry I brought that shit up now.
Oh, whoop.
Yeah, fucker.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were. I was sad for you, obviously,
You're
because
such
I love
an
you.
SP.
But I was like, look at all those comics. I was like, I didn't know he was in the comic books.
Yeah, P sells comics now. He's he's like a comic book distributor.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I hustle on the side comic books.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's what I do, bro.
Comic
fucking
book
dope.
hustle.
Yeah, pays the bills, man. You gotta pay them bills. Spider-Man pays the bills.
Facts.
But yeah, man, we're happy that you're okay. We're excited to have you on.
Sure.
Before, I mean, I missed you already, and then you had to go and hurt yourself, and I was like, "Fuck, man."
I'm good. I'm moving. I'm fucking getting better daily. You know, I'm walking around like a cane. Fucking gotta go see an orthopedic specialist Friday. So fucking, I'm coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, come back with a limp.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'll pin limp.
That's okay.
Jump
Yeah,
in.
hopefully,
He is limping. He is limping a little bit right now.
Hopefully you
I
make
was over at his
100%
house the other day
recovery.
for the Super Bowl, and yeah,
That's just a pimp lean.
Exactly.
it was. I told him he needs to get like a fucking little Monstar logo, like they did on those old the Cadillac hood emblems and shit on the end of a cane.
that'd be
Start
sick.
walking around with that bitch, make a thing out of it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Kiss the cane.
Candy stripe that motherfucker too, bro.
Yep.
Oh, fire.
Killing it. Next
can't-
time
you
you see
can't-
Lyte, he's gonna have a fucking candy stripe fucking cane.
With
Even
a
if he can walk, he's just gonna
Yeah.
be like hitting hoes with it and shit.
candy stripe cane with a fucking with a Jaguar on the handle.
Assaulting bitches.
That's wild, man. Well, we got a whole bunch of dudes on. How is everyone? Like, let's go around the circle. Project Board. We got Polk and Nitty in the building. How are you guys doing?
I mean, we good, man.
Good, man. Taking it easy.
Hell
Great.
yeah. I guess this is the first time we can officially congratulate you guys on signing to Monstar Entertainment and being part of the Monstar Clique. Last time we saw you guys were, obviously you've always been family since the beginning, but it's dope to make it official and see the full circle come around. So congratulations on that.
Good, man. Thank you, brother. Thanks.
Hell yeah. STR8JAKET, what's up, brother? How are you?
Good, man. Good, really good. Just working.
That's good. That's a good place to be in. Still holding it
know.
down at the studio?
Oh yeah, man. We're doing the damn thing. Building more, doing more. We're getting ready to do a lot of cool shit. So
Fuck yeah.
Epic
You know.
shit.
Yeah, epic shit, man. A lot of stuff in the works with the whole Monstar team, man. We got a lot of stuff happening this year.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for it. And then
But
Skitzo,
man,
man.
we've all been down so long, man. So it's nice to have everybody together, just one goal, one mind frame now. Rather than everybody trying to do it all separate. We all been working together for fucking years, all of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Facts.
It's super dope to see. And Skitzo, it's been actually been a minute since we had you on, man. How the hell are you doing?
I'm good, bro.
Fuck
How
yeah.
you doing?
We're good, man. We're you know what I'm saying? We're just
I'm slightly hungover because
He's
I drank
slightly-
way too late last night.
these guys are out there partying for the Super Bowl. That
by,
happened.
by myself.
There was a football game yesterday, apparently. So
There was.
Okay, that's what's up.
Eagles won if you didn't know.
it's true.
The fuck out of here.
Fly, eagle, fly.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, that's definitely the main thing we wanted to get into is the whole, the Monstar Clique. Like, obviously it kind of started with Lyte, doing his own thing and coming back with Metamorphosis. Like, was this something you guys had been talking about for years, like kind of coming together? Or was it something you kind of started, Lyte? Like, you're like, I have these ambitions, or like, how did you guys all coming together as a label before even like, obviously you've always been working together, but making it like publicly official type of, we're a group type of vibe?
Well, it's kind of, this is going to be I'm going to shorten this up in a nutshell.
Well, we got
Well,
hours, bro.
I'll start with Project Born. Like, shit, my early years of career, like, we used to have the same producer and the same studio, and we worked a lot together, and they took me on tour early years, and we've always had an amazing working relationship, and then just built a friendship over the years, and just always, throwing at each other the alley-oop. And then it goes the same with STR8JAKET. We've all, worked for, back in the day when I was a kid, and just the Flint local scene, me and Straight have been getting down. And then just working, like when I did Follow the Light, we came together on that, and we rekindled when we went on the Twisted tour and linked back up. And then we've been working ever since then. And then and me and Skitzo, we had a show together one night, and we just hit it off and just kind of worked together and built a friendship. I mean, Monstar's always been in my head. I always wanted to do the label thing, and just this group of guys right here was just perfect. How it kind of wrote its own history, because I've already had history with Project Born. I had history with STR8JAKET, had history with Skitzo, and they all worked. They had like the same mindset as mine, and we've always kind of worked in the same circle. Because prior, Monstar Clique was, a group of guys, and Nitty's been a part of it. We've done stuff, but making it a full tilt, was let's say last year, was like, all right, we're really doing this, and then setting it, and then building the business behind it, and then presenting to them what was going on. It just made sense bringing everyone together, Straight on the production, and Straight's a fucking incredible artist. Project Born, we've already had such a good working relationship. Skitzo's insane live, and you know what I'm saying, and we had a great, it just made sense for all of us to come together, and everybody had little pieces to the puzzle everywhere, and we came together as a whole. But I mean, it couldn't have worked out any better. I mean, yeah, it's been plans down the line, but I guess it's just destiny. That's the best way to say it,
No, for sure, man. It's dope for someone. So for someone that's a fan of all of you guys, and have kind of, like, not just with the show, because we see what you guys are doing, but like just in general. And we've heard your story before. That's especially the Project Born side of it, because like you've always said, like, they kind of brought you up, and like that was a whole thing, especially in the Psychopathic days, because it was like, they were from there, and then you were like back in the city, like being a little kid opening their shows and shit. So it's that whole thing is super dope. And then obviously everybody else, it really is like destiny, like the full circle. And
Dude, there's just such a history with everybody. Like with everybody, I mean, like fuck, man. I've been. What did we do? That me and Nitty, man. We were doing. When was that record we did with your F1N? Was that 2010, Nitty?
Yep.
We did that, man. We did this record in like one of my old apartments, man. We've been doing that, like. Some Project Born and Straight Jacket go back, you know, and Lyte, like, man, fucking Lyte was like 14 fucking years. We had to sneak him into clubs and be like, hey, he's just going to perform and then he's going to leave. He'd come in with like half his fucking high school. And then by the end of the night, there's a bunch of fucking 14-year-olds getting drunk in the club where they're like, you said he was going to leave. We're just like, fucking, I don't know what to do, man. There's 100 of them. You know, like fucking... And like, even like Skitzo, man, like everybody's story goes back. Me and Skitzo, man, I mean, remember fucking... What was that, like Emerald Theater or something? Skitzo, we did that shit with ABK and everybody. Like, that was when I met Skitzo. He was fucking with Nodis at the time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Was that the Emerald Theater? What theater was that? What was that?
It was Critical Bill and ABK.
Critical Bill and ABK. Like, I mean, just, dude, it's just the history between all the five of us goes back like so deep. I mean, years and years and years of us working together and everybody being in the same scene, you know, I mean, you know, it just doing the same thing, kind of walking the same path, but it was just destined to cross eventually and just come together and click, you know?
Absolutely, man. No, and it's dope to see. Like it's for anybody who pays attention, and some of it, like, you know, we didn't even know. Like, I didn't know a lot about you way back in the day, straight with like producing and stuff, because I was just a kid. I wasn't paying attention to who was making the music. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like,
man, you know, if you go back through a lot of people's shit, you're gonna find Straight Jacket on a whole lot of shit you didn't know he was on. From fucking,
for real,
you know, fucking Nitty shit to Hoodoo to everything. Just everybody check the history. It's insane.
No, absolutely, man. It's dope, and it's cool to see you guys coming back together. Like, I know in the underground, there's been lots of different versions of something people like to call family, but I feel like you guys have always been family. You just never, you know, presented it that way, and it's dope to see.
You know, the thing with us though is it was more of a business thing. Like, we're all homies for real.
Yeah,
like, we're all friends for real. Like this whole circle, like we're all friends first. Like, we're all cool. You know what I mean, with each other. You know, these are my boys. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, absolutely, man.
So it's a lot more than just business and all that stuff. Like, you know, we're all like, you know, we talk with each other, you know, at least once a week. We all like, there's a lot of communication. You know, we really, you know, we take it to that level of being real personal and all that with each other. It's just, you know, this is our family, you know, like for real.
Absolutely, man. And it's, I mean, I feel like it's obvious. Like, it's obvious that it's real and it's not a gimmick to sell things. It's you guys are always homies before it was a official business thing. So that's dope to see for sure.
No. I had to kick it back.
Somebody's in trouble.
Absolutely. Cutting into the kids.
Yeah.
The kids are supposed to be in bed.
Go to sleep, man. Shit.
Get their adults now.
Go to bed.
There you go. Hell yeah. So like, so the Monstar thing started Lyte, and then obviously it was announced that, you know, each one of these person was signed individually as part of the label, and obviously you guys are just your friends and everybody works together. Was it an idea to have like you guys all together as a group type of vibe with Monstar Clique? And is that going to be? Are you guys going to? Is there going to be like a Monstar Clique record? Is that the idea? Are you guys like the new underground super group, so to say, or is just like a one and done type of deal? Or?
Absolutely. There is a record. The record's pretty much done. You got one of you guys want to grab this? I'll kind of pass this off, and then I'll fill in where.
Nope.
Or not, I'll do that.
Tell them about the record.
Oh, am I talking about the record? Oh yeah, man. We got the record done. We got the video out.
Polk's got to tell him. Polk's the hardest motherfucker on this record, man. You got wait till you hear this motherfucker. Oh my god, ridiculous,
y'all, man.
He ain't lying.
I'm just complimenting y'all, man. That's it. I'm a fan of everybody, man. But yeah, we do got a good record, man. It's EP. some dope shit,
Hope
man.
that was the most humblest answer ever, and I appreciate you for that.
Hey, it's true, man. I'm a fan of everybody, man. I know we all, you know what, we all make each other better. We, you know what I'm saying? We know each one of us gonna come with it. So say shit, I know he coming. So that's what makes the group good, you know what I'm saying? But dope. So
100%.
like you said,
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
like
I
you said,
feel
it's super
that.
group.
This is a fucking super group.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you the basis of the record, man. Like, everybody kind of had like their own track per se, and it just like, so it's a lot of different stuff because you're getting like a track that was more nitty based. You know, he's got like this one track that's just, oh, I just love this track, man. The fucking hook on it is just so catchy and stuff. Can't stop us, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, he's got this one, you know, we get a track from him, then we got this track heavy from Polk that he sent us that was kind of like his thing. And like, you know, he started that track, and like Lyte's got a track he started, you know. I started the Game Ain't Safe one, you know, and like another one that I did the hook on, and then like Skitzo's got a track he started, you know. Like it's just like everybody's kind of put their own stuff into it. Hey, here's my track. Not like this is a Skitzo track, but it was like a track that like he started. He made up like the you know, this is what this track's about. I'm gonna make this hook. He drops a verse. He sends it to us, and we all add to it. And it's just like Polk said, everybody's just grinding. So it's like the most friendly competition because everybody's like, oh my God, this motherfucker came so hard. Now I gotta fucking, you know, I gotta come hard. And sometimes you might only get it with maybe one person's verse on it or two people's verse, so you don't even know what's coming after that. So you're just getting it, putting the hardest shit you can put to it, and then just hoping, you know, like just waiting to hear it. But then when you hear the whole thing, you're just like, son of a bitch. Like, these motherfuckers came so hard. But it's just a really solid, really good record, and everybody did their thing. Everything is great. Like, everybody came with the heat, and it's just one of the most fun projects I've had. It was just so effortlessly dope, you know what I mean? Everybody just came with it, and it's just so fucking dope.
Hey, I'm gonna say something, man. I like we've been doing it for what, 30 years, right? Just a 30 years, you know what I'm saying, right here. And I'm a real critic of what we do as far as the music wise. So I wasn't like Straight said, you only hear like one or two verses, so you don't know what's coming. So the day I was in the studio with Lyte was letting me hear it. And I'm real critical about what I don't care what it is, my verse, who verse. I was just amazed by it, man. Like 30 years, all of us, 20 plus 30 years doing it, and we ain't slowing down. You would think like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't it that long. For us to be doing it that long and still sounding that good, it's dangerous. Yeah.
Fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man. That's incredible to hear. I'm excited for it. Just the idea of all you guys together is fucking dangerous to begin with, let alone a full fucking record. I mean, obviously, you guys dropped the first single with The Game Ain't Safe, and you're robbing fucking banks and fucking hurting people, and that's just a fucking taste of the beginning. So,
you want to know something, though? You want to know something? The Game Ain't Safe, man. Like, this might change your whole perspective on that track. Like, that whole video, everything. What we're robbing there is the motherfucking music industry, bro, not a bank.
I guess that makes sense.
We came there,
I see the plaques
like,
on
that
the wall.
whole scene at the end. That whole scene at the end with all those execs sitting there. What we're robbing them for, we're taking our lives back. We're taking the shit in our own hands. Those are our contracts and anything like that. You know, there's a whole lot of metaphor going on in that video that, like, you know, hopefully, you know, people can understand it with the lyrics, what we're saying and stuff. But it's like that whole thing, the whole point, the basis of that is like, we're you know, that wasn't no bank, man. We're coming for the whole thing.
Industry.
We're coming for the industry. We're coming for the whole motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, we've been in it. We've all been in it. Like, there's a lot of talent, a lot of years of just all kinds of stuff, business stuff, everything that we've all learned, and, you know, shit from psychopathic onto every endeavor that all five of us have encountered. Like, there's a whole lot, just a bigger statement being made in this whole record, and like even in that one song that I hope everybody can grasp and capture when the record comes out, because it's
for real though.
It's really dope.
Fuck yeah, no, that's
and the line in the track that we want to make the statement, you know, No more being modest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be done with that.
That's what's up, man. I mean, 30 years
The
in the game, you
game
ain't gotta play
is
you gotta play no more.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, it's no more playtime.
Yeah.
That shit. That's the shit, man. I like it. I like you guys angry and hungry. That's, you know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
get,
don't we sound mad?
Hey,
but like mad in a good way.
You're right. Right.
Like, yeah, you're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting my blood hot. I'm like, yeah.
Like a friendly type of man.
I'm like, yeah, get him.
It's just like it's this is my opinion. I just see fucking so much in the industry that is just like, I'm no one to knock someone's art at all, right? Because your art's art. But I can't fucking stand the goddamn radio, or I see all these some of these new cats, the so old cats that just, man, I fucking put my life in this and make it so critique and take my time and perfect my rhymes and like work 24/7. This whole shit consumes me, and it's like, it's about time that we're gonna get our respect and fucking prove a point.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
deserved.
Put the
We
radio
spent a
on
whole
and it's
lot
like,
of
what the
time.
fuck's going on?
We spent a whole lot of time, at other places doing other things, like making other people money, doing other things all around. It was just time that we felt like let's all get together and let's do it together. Let's do it for ourselves, rather than you get what I'm saying with that. Like,
amen.
So many years, all of our
so many years spent doing other things, and what you got, just. It was just time for us to get together and do it for ourselves. Like, no distractions, no one telling you like, no, this is what we want. No, this is what we want. We actually, now everybody's together. We have the freedom to do exactly what we want to do it, how we want to do it. And, let's see where this goes on our own terms. You know what I mean? And it's a whole different ball game. Like if you're in it, like we've all been in it and involved in what we've been involved in, you would know, like, that's a big deal when you have that kind of freedom to be like, okay, like there's no one being like, I don't know about that, why don't you do this? No, let's just do how we want to do it. Like me and Lyte especially have had that problem over the years. The goddamn forbidden fucking Broke But Still Shining record that was made 10 times and never came out. It's just been this crazy just whirlwind of just like, no, don't do that. People telling us, no, that's not going to work. We need you to do this. No, don't do that. And okay, take a break here. Don't do this here. Do this there. And it's like, man, like we always said, like, man, if we could just get together and just do it how the fuck we want to do it, what would that be like? And now we finally have the opportunity, but not just with me and him. Now we got Project Born. Now we have Skitzo. So we have this broader span of just let's do this whole idea me and him had of like, what if we could do this together? Well, now we can do it together, but with our other homies too. That makes it even bigger. You know what I mean? So
and we've been all talking about this for 10 years plus.
Right.
Like this is not like something that happened over time or overnight.
No, absolutely. I love it. Like I mean, like you said, you guys have all been homies and you've worked under people and with people or for people or people that were fucking against you, whatever it may be. But the whole time you're like, wouldn't it be nice if we could do this? Wouldn't it be nice if we could do this? Wouldn't it be cool if we could have our own? And here we are. You're finally doing it. That's fucking amazing for all of you. Like I'm fucking hyped for you. I have no involvement in this except for the pure enjoyment of people I've watched over the years finally do what they should do and what they deserve to do. So, I mean, congratulations.
All of that, though, it took us going through all of that and all those people, like everywhere we went, like, our whole careers, all of us, everywhere we've gone, to whatever labels we've been at, to whatever other things and networks we've been into, dude, it's just, you learn so much stuff. So you pick stuff up. So we learn what to do. We learn what not to do, or at least what we didn't want to do and things like that. So like now, like I said, we have this opportunity, take everything we've learned, take all of our talents, combine them, put us all under one house, and let's see what the fuck happens,
Absolutely, man. That's fucking, it's amazing. And this is just, it hasn't even started yet. This is just the beginning. That's
No,
what's
this
exciting.
is just the start. Like when you guys start to see this all unravel, it's so big. It's bigger than us. It's bigger. The train is rolling. It's like either hop on the train or lay on the tracks type shit for Monstar.
That's sick. I like that. Fuck yeah, man. That's amazing. So a full record, you said it's pretty almost done? Like, are you guys expecting, is there like a planned release period or anything you can speak on about any of that?
Absolutely. Who wants to take that?
I took that. Yeah, it's done. The record is done. You know what I'm saying? We just figuring out, you know what I'm saying, when to release, but it's gonna be released here like real soon, like soon but it's done.
Yeah, everything.
Just, you know,
And everything's, we're almost like, you know, just at that finalizing stage to make sure everybody's happy with the mixes and stuff. There's still just like, you know, I just got done mixing like what I believe, I'm not going to say which one yet, but what I believe might be the next single that we're going to do probably another video for and stuff. Like, there's more videos coming. We're going to drop another single or maybe two off of it. And, you know, before you get the record, you know, we'll have pre-orders up. We're going to do the whole dope bundles and everything. Like, man, we're gonna do it right. There's gonna be a lot of stuff, not just the music, but merch, like all kinds of stuff coming this year. From Project Born to Lyte to Straight to Skitzo. Everybody's gonna have a plethora of new merchandise, new things. You know, we're getting ready to start streaming and doing this. Like, we're gonna go all the way 100% full force this year.
Fuck yeah. Now is it just the five of you, the four groups, or is there other people like I know you guys did stuff with like Aunt G, he was did a lot of things, or anybody else involved in any of this?
Aunt G's the only like feature on the record. That's just our boy, you know, and he's always been a part of like Monstar and everything, you know. But right now the focus is just the five, like, well, the four groups right now. The five of us, but the four groups, you know what I mean? Like, so Project Born, Skitzo, Lyte, STR8JAKET, that's the focus. I mean, you never know what the future's going to bring. Obviously, we have just so many homies and other people that we work with that gradually might get brought in. But at the time, you know, we just want to focus on this, just keep it what it is. You know, we're like the main powers, you know what I mean, right now. So we're just trying to focus on that. And Lyte, take this one a little more. You know.
Hey, side note, I just got a text from Skitzo saying he got cut off.
Did he? Okay.
Is Nitty and Polk still? I heard Nitty saying hello.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Polk, you still there? Yeah, I can hear you. Where's Nitty?
I think Nitty and Polk got, or Nitty and Skitzo
we're getting them back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Damn. I just thought y'all was just quiet.
Hello?
Fuck it.
All right.
There they are.
Here we go.
I thought they was just quiet.
No, I was like,
He's like, what happened? We end?
Yeah.
No, but moral of the story is,
that,
man,
guys.
we got mad shit in the works, and we're really pressing the gas, and you know, like focusing on us, and that's just pretty much where we're at right now. It's pretty much Monstar. You asked me if I wanted to work with some.
With that being said, like with that, what he just said, you know, it's the focus is on us. But man, let me tell you, we have such an amazing team and people behind us. Like people in the industry, people that like, you know, like just homies of ours that we've made, you know, people you guys all know. Yes. Like we're not gonna go putting names out there and stuff, but believe me, like we have a full fucking team behind us. Everybody wants to see us win. They're helping us. You know, when we pull all of our connections and everything together, I mean, I'm talking some of the biggest people down in the underground are behind us, and it's so fucking amazing, man. Like we have such a great team of people willing to help us, and it's just, and you'll all know in due time, you know what I mean, because we'll definitely give everybody their due that's helping us and stuff like. But there's just so much going, it's so many great people helping us that it's fucking awesome, man. It's really dope.
We literally have every piece covered for a label and some.
I love it. I mean, without sounding like, I don't want it to sound bad, but I feel like it's like I just want to say it's about fucking time. Like, it's well deserved, and you guys are all dope, and you know, and you doing your own, you know, doing things for other people and working your asses off. It's time. It's your guys' time to shine. I love to see it, man.
I appreciate that. And believe us here too. It's all love. This is no diss towards nobody. We're just focusing on ourselves.
For sure.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
yeah,
and
we have room for hate for anybody, dude. Like, it's all love to everybody who's with us or been with us, part of our past or future, like, from, you know, everybody.
big facts.
You know,
everybody
has been a part of this right here. Well, everybody that made us, that past or present, they brought us and had a part in us all getting to right where we're at. So it's just grateful that we got to be a part of anything we've been a part of over the years. You know what I mean? Because it helped us get to where where we're at, and it just, you know, I mean, it's just awesome. You know,
it really is.
Amen to that. So with that going on, with the Monstar Clique announcement and that being a full project, and that's obviously gonna fucking set the underground ablaze. But you also said individually, you guys are all working on your own projects as well. Can you guys tell us about any of the things that are going on for each of you guys individually?
Yes, sir. Everybody working on their projects or whatever. We working on ours. I'm saying Lyte, Straight, and then Nitty and Lyte got a collab project, Bird and Magic, that they working on, and Skitzo got his. So yeah, man, we working. Can't wait for everybody to hear and see what we got going on, man.
We literally collectively have probably like 10 records ready.
I'm saying you just plugged another super group in the midst of a super group announcement. Like,
the fucking Bird and Magic, man. That thing's, I'm telling you, these guys been working on that shit. There was one already, wasn't there, guys?
Yeah, this is the second.
Yeah, but the first one we did was like a bunch of beats we just got off the internet and put it together. It was like more like a mixtape type joint, but this is like gonna be like a record, a full album, like.
Yeah, because then it was just fucking. Now where we're at is like, yeah, like he said, it's a full blown record and done right. Like where were we at then? It was just on some mixtape shit. Let's get it out, get it done. We have this idea, which came across and wasn't properly distributed, at the time. So now where we're at is like to get it proper marketing, proper fucking, production, proper everything. So it's. I mean, it trickles down like this, like fucking. I probably got like 3 projects together. Fucking Project Born's got multiple projects. Skitzo's got multiple projects. Me and Straight gonna do something. It's like the work is about to be this. We
want to have a consistency of content, just steady dropping things. Like even if it's just like me and Lyte, we're talking about getting together and just. Let's throw fucking 5 or 6 tracks together, just do an EP together, because we just haven't, why the fuck not? Just things like that, just to keep things cruising, to keep things going in between major record drops. Like, say, Project Born's getting ready to drop a major Project Born record, like a full-length record, well, right before that, oh, hey, just out of the blue, here's this fucking Lyte and STR8JAKET EP to hold you over for the Project Born. Just like the Monstar Clique record. Here's this record to hold you over for the new Lyte record. And then the new fucking, something Bird and Magic will come out. And then here's this, and then here's this. And that's the goal this year, to consistently, once it all, because we're just going to do it all, and then just start just slamming it out there. Just like boom, 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 one after another. Just, you know what I mean? And like I got a couple things. Like I started a record and it turned into something else. It might end up 2 different records, because like a big portion of it I started doing, like I've always wanted to do kind of like a fucking punk rock record type deal, so I started doing this type of like kind of rockish type shit. And but I also got my rap stuff that's like, I don't know if you guys have heard like the track like Pushing Daisies with like that I did with Young Wicked. Which, let me tell you, like, James Garcia, man, like, my man, Young Wicked, has been just such a major, major part of my record. There's a lot of this rock stuff I'm doing that he is full on just played the live drums, live instruments, like the guitars and everything for. Like, it's just been amazing to work with him. And, like, shout out to my man, James Garcia, because, like, he has been just an amazing help on this journey that I wanted to do. Stepping out of my comfort zone to do something I've always wanted to do. So you might get a couple different Straight Jacket records. There's the Skitzo stuff, man. Let me tell you, Skitzo came over here to the Hypnotic Sound Studios to my shit. Dropped like just 3 tracks recently, and my God, dude, it's just the shit that everybody's putting out is so fucking dope. Like, Skitzo shit is hard. Like, it's ridiculous.
And what's so dope on top of that shit? Like, here's the, I have a studio here and Straight has a studio here, so we can pump out music like fucking nobody's business now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got Skitzo coming to my studio, from down in Kalamazoo. He's coming up to my place. We got Project Born doing a lot of their stuff out at Lyte. Lyte's doing his stuff. I do my stuff here. So it's like, it's just, there's just so much going on. We're all just kind of just working with each other. Like, you could have Project Born and Lyte up at his studio and then have me and Skitzo here, but it's just like constant work getting done, and it's actually pretty fucking dope when you think about it.
It's absolutely dope. And you guys are all working together for the same thing.
It's nice.
As simple as it is, it seems like it's a rare thing especially in this underground scene as of late. So that's good to see.
I'll tell you what, it's a lot more personal than it gets. I feel like the environment creates a better just the whole process seems to come, things seem to come out better because we're all working directly with each other. It's not like we're just sending stuff across the interwebs from like, okay, I'm at the studio over here. Oh, they're over at this studio over here. We have 2 main units. Like, we got Lyte Studio, we got the Hypnotic Sound Studios. We have these things, like, we're just doing stuff like it's all in-house. We're doing every part of this, and that's what I think is making it so just so awesome. Yeah. It's that we're actually doing all this all with each other.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Just the brotherhood alone is amazing, let alone the fire that's going to be attached to it. I love to see it. People are excited. People are talking about it in the chat. I know a lot of people are hype about Straight. They're saying Straight's the most anticipated record to come out on Monstar. Everyone's hype for that. I know we even talked about that last time you were here because you were going to re-release Closure or something like that. Is that still a thing you did or were doing?
Closure got released. Fuck, that was fucking 2016.
No, you were talking about re-releasing it or something?
Oh, repress it up. Oh, yeah. So look, so check it. So because like everything new, like, there's been a lot of change. Man. I've changed, grown, changed. So like I recently actually pulled everything from the digital platforms, like all of my old music, man, because here's the idea behind it. I want to move forward on a different path. I'm doing different stuff. I feel the music I'm coming out with is totally different and on just such a broader level to, expand. That, all that old stuff that I worked 20 years on, it's like, it's cool to me, but it's just, I think like I want to leave that to like, if there are the diehard fans that want it, like we had talked about before, I want to repress it and offer it as a physical thing so people can still get it. But I just kind of want to move past it on the digital realm, and I want to move Straight Jacket into a different kind of territory. So I just felt, I don't know if that'll stick forever unless, people really demand it to come back. But as I don't see that happening. Like, I think like if there are the diehard fans, like we had talked about before, people who want those physical copies, I'm going to offer all of my old records in physical form. The people that do want it can still get it, still listen to it. But as far as the digital stuff go, for now, all Straight Jacket stuff has been taken off digital outlets, getting ready for all of this new stuff.
That's dope. Shout out to the homie DC Fago guy in the chat room. He says it might be poetic to repress closure and move forward so you can gain closure.
That's the idea, man. That is the idea. That was like I did that up to that point. Closure was that point, and like it wasn't until I started doing this new music and all this stuff that the Closure record really meant 10 times more to me, because that really was the end of that STR8JAKET. Because after that, I did the psychopathic thing, and everything changed from there.
For sure. So yeah, people are definitely hyped to hear the new stuff. Like I say, I know you put out a couple singles and you've done a handful of shows, which was like rare for you. So I know like the hype is definitely building up for.
Oh, you're gonna start seeing me everywhere. I'm gonna be out here with my boys, man. We just rocked
now I'm
fucking,
saying up until now. Yeah.
We did. Oh yeah. We rocked that Twisted show. That was dope.
Hell yeah, that's fresh. So the Monstar Clique, there's no. Like it's coming soon. Like, are we talking like first quarter soon? Like in the next month, 3 months? Yes.
Next month.
Hell yeah. So I'm sure there'll be a ton of announcements soon with information on that.
Yeah.
And then after that, the plan is just
absolutely.
drop. New. So you got your follow up to Metamorphosis as well, Lyte?
Oh yeah, I got mad shit in the works. I got my solo record done full force to follow Metamorphosis. I got Bird of Magic with Frank Nitti. I also have a Darko entity. It's like the good and bad of evil of Lyte. And then I also have a collabo album that I'm doing with everybody I ever rubbed shoulders with.
Oh shit. That's amazing.
So yeah, I got mad shit in the works.
That's Darko. That's like regular Lyte, and then Lyte when he takes his hat off.
Yep,
Is that what
exactly,
that is?
bro. It's like Darko's Lyte's alter. You know, there's got the light, and then there's Darko. So it's like the dark side of Lyte.
Yeah. No, we seen you when you take your hat off when you had the crazy hair and you were like dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I seen you. We seen you. That was when we did the lights out, because the lights go out and he turns dark. I love it, man. That's fresh. There's so much shit coming. And then Skitzo, you got a new solo project as well. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, I'm 6 songs in. So I'm also working on becoming a published author, and just getting ready for tour.
Oh, that's awesome.
New merchandise, just new music, new everything.
What you writing about?
Well, right now, financial literacy.
Ooh.
And destroying the paradigm of what white America has of the black man. So I'm trying to do those things at the same time. I'm also, I work with trauma kids and suicide prevention, and so I do things like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Really is.
It is.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, Skitzo, man, he be doing some great shit, man. He did the what was that? How big was your class that you did the toy drive for, that you donated to that classroom? How big was that classroom?
We adopted 18 underprivileged kids from a preschool classroom, and because of the Monstar toy drive Christmas show, we were able to give everyone great toys, not 5 and below toys, but like actual amazing gifts.
This guy's a saint.
Powerful.
That's amazing. No, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Monstar loves the kids.
Well, fuck yeah, man. Monstar loves the kids.
No, that's amazing, dude. That's dope to hear. I love hearing. I didn't know that. I love hearing stuff like that, man. That's cool.
Like not just that though. Like, I mean, it doesn't even stop there though. Like, like fucking like Nitti, man. Like, Nitti did the whole drive things. What was that shit you did on like Thanksgiving and stuff, man? Like, did you do some shit for Thanksgiving? Nitti, didn't you do soup kitchen stuff? I mean, like, man, like everybody's out here doing such positive stuff, man. It's great. Like, our crew's so great with it. What was that thing you do, Nitti?
What do we do? I forget, this past Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
What did we do? We gave away something.
Did you do like some kind of soup kitchen thing or something? Like, I mean, the point is everybody's just always, it's,
Yeah, I'm supposed to with my man to do some giveaways at the soup kitchen and stuff.
Yeah, just the giving back stuff. We want to try to keep that a part of like a regular thing, like we do when we do certain events throughout the year, if there is a chance, like we can give back, we want to do more than.
You know what's so fire
Just
about
keep
that
it
too? On
music
top
and
of it,
stuff
not to
like
cut
that.
you off, Strizzy, but
No,
he
go
did
ahead.
that shit out of genuine of his heart. You didn't see no, oh, let's pull the phone out and let me show people that fucking, oh, I'm doing this something nice and special. No, they did that out of the kindness of their fucking hearts, with not the intention of, hey, let me get some views and let me look like this.
For sure. No, that's what I was about to say. Like you're doing so much like kind things that you don't even remember which one you're referring to. Like that's
for
dope.
real.
Like wait, which time did we help you? Like that's awesome, man. Like, but as much as it's dope to like not tell people about it because you're doing it for the right reasons. It's also cool.
Right.
I'd like to hear about it, and you know what I mean. Like, I want people to know that y'all are doing dope shit because that's good, man.
Right.
But yeah, that's.
I mean,
awesome,
I think just the focus is, man. It seems like this with our whole crew, man, is just to keep everything like just on such a positive thing, man. The positivity is definitely a must with our group because it's like we've all had there's just, especially like over the last like 10 years, man. There's just been so much, especially in the underground. Just everything's been so fucking negative with all the bullshit and everything. Like, man, like let's just take it to a different light, a different height. Let's keep everything positive. Like, there's just a lot of that in our group, and it's actually, to be honest, man, it's really refreshing to work with people that's so like
family
motivated, family positive, the positivity and everything. Like, we talk to each other all the time. Every time we hang up, it's I love you, see you later, like all that. Like it'll definitely change your mindset, it'll change your mood. It's just there's a lot of love that goes on between all of us and all of our families and everybody that are involved, because there's so many of us involved in all of our families and friends and everything. It's awesome.
Amen to that. So can we Lyte, I guess you're worried about your health and stuff, but are you guys planning like a Monstar Clique tour? Is that the idea? I know you guys are booking something with that, right?
Oh yeah, we are coming like a motherfucker. Even if it's, I don't even. It might be all single entities, and you might get a special show at the end of the show where it is Monstar Clique. You'll have to come to find out.
Dope. You gonna be out there in a wheelchair and shit, maybe?
Yeah, fuck, man, I gotta go. I'll see what I got going on.
He's got a pimp cane, man. He's gonna be out there in the cane.
But that's
he was smacking bitches in the front row.
That's a whole fucking set.
He needs a fur coat too.
Nobody knew about it. We did that. Lyte was booked on that Certified Psychos thing, twisted shit. You know what I mean? And right at the end of the set, we came out and we did a few songs all together and did our Game Ain't Safe shit and all that. And that was just like, it's just stuff like that, man. You might see that. You never know. You might see, if you see Lyte somewhere, Project Born somewhere, or Skitzo, or whatever. You never know, man. We might all pop out the back of that motherfucker and just fucking come rock some shit. You'll never know, because we're not trying to announce it. We're just gonna do it.
Oh shit, Monstar
So
Clique.
you never know.
You ain't gonna see him coming. The gangsters.
Seriously.
They're hiding in the
And
shadows.
if you
That's
see
what
it
makes
coming,
it
you'll
so
know.
fresh, though. That's what makes it so fresh. Nobody knew when they went to that show to see Lyte's performance that they were going to get Project Born, Skitzo, and STR8JAKET too at the end of that set. You know what I mean? And just take it back to anything, like any shows you've been to, tours or gatherings or anything, when just somebody comes out and it's just like, oh shit, that shit's fresh. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cool to keep people on their toes and give them fresh shit any chance we can. You know what I mean?
It is dope. It's super dope. Surprise! I like it. It's almost like in the vein of like Riders-esque, speaking of the gathering, because people just show up type of thing. I love it. That's
right.
Sick. Fuck yeah, man. All kinds of good shit coming from Monstar. Now, was there, obviously you guys have a big history and you got this record together, but with the label and stuff like that, is there, are plans to bring on new people? Are there any talks about the future of like artists or people you're looking at, or any ideas on that, or is that just kind of in the future type of thing?
Absolutely. I'm always open to demos. I'm always open to hearing music. I am to the streets. I know all the locals. I'm looking, but as of right now, as of this year, we are focusing on Skitzo, Project Born, Lyte, and STR8JAKET. Like that's the main focus as of next year. Oh yeah, I mean, I fucking signed a rock band, a jazz band, a rapper, a singer. Fucking, you got talent and you fit our circle. Absolutely.
I might start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hang out with y'all.
Send me the demo.
I miss my Bud Lights with Lyte. No.
See, I'm the type that if you you know, I got an email out there and I pick up my email all the time and there's mad, you know, I'll spend a car drive. Well, no car drives any soon, but fucking, right. I listen to music, you know, and I love listening. And I'll find a fucking gem in somebody that's, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. No, it's awesome. I love it.
So I guess Replicon Radio is off the table.
In a quick manner is like so many people are trying to give us music and want to be heard and want to be down, but it's like we just got to kind of take care of ourselves right now to further that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Once Monstar becomes a bigger entity on its own, there might be a lot more room for stuff like that. But like we have to build that first. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Exactly.
Like, regardless of how much like all of us combined have done, Monstar hasn't built to that yet. Like we're trying to build that as a whole.
Exactly.
Still a baby. But until then, if you want to work with these guys, Hypnotic Studios is
so we'll listen anyway. Shit, I'll always listen to stuff too. You just send me Lyte, any of us, man. We'll listen to some shit.
There you go.
And we are all of us are open to work.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's dope, man. Yeah, I know somebody was saying earlier, shout out to Wicked Wood.
Or anything, you know, let us know. Like, fucking, you know, we can always work something out with people.
That's good to hear. They out there working. Yeah, they said, somebody mentioned earlier, Wicked Wood's got a new track with Lyte and Project Porn, so shout out to them guys for that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to, and then your Hypnotic is still running, right? You're still doing beats and recording, and you guys are still open for business, right? Straight?
So like I kind of pulled back with all of that because like, so what happened was the initial intention was to open a studio and to open it to whoever, but man, it became so much stuff between like, you know, doing stuff with Lyte and Twisted and fucking just, you know, everybody on the label. And you know, for a while there at the time, I was still working with ICP, and it was just, it became so much to where I was like, yo, I don't have any fucking time to work on anybody outside of this whole circle I'm in, you know? So like, for the time being, I kind of pulled back from a lot of that and just kind of focused. Like right now, to be honest with you, right now, the studio and everything is pretty much closed off to anything public, and I'm just focusing on Monstar at the moment. Couple of different, like maybe here or there little side projects I might take from other people, but it's kind of like on a more of a, you know, you're the homie basis right now, just because we need to focus. There's so many of us and so much to do that like it became really hard. It became hard to focus on the things that were like most important when you're because I just like for a minute there I was just like, somebody's like, oh, can you do this? Yep. I mean, you say yes too many fucking times and I'm sitting there with a fucking pile of shit and I'm just like, oh my God, I was fucking ready to fucking blow my head off, dude. So I was like, all right, I got to pull back. It was just too much. You know, there's enough work. The work is there. You know what I mean? It was just, I just couldn't keep adding on top of it to people outside of what we're doing. You know what I mean?
For sure. He got real booked up real fast.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I mean, like I'd get hit up by, you know, like George would call me and it'd be like, hey, can you do these fucking 7 Twisted tracks? And then can you do the fucking this for Blaze? Can you do this for this? And then I worked on some shit with Buckshot and Kung Fu Vampire. I was doing the Metamorphosis.
And you're doing the Lyte record.
I did the last. I was doing ICP stuff. I was doing the Yum Yum thing. I was doing I did the last like 5 Ouija records. I mean, not his most recent ones, but like for the last one I did for him was like the Stale Wind. I did Stale Wind. I did fucking Fallen Angelic. I did all of that shit. You know, I did all those Ouija records. I did Metamorphosis. I did, you know, I mean, there's just fucking, it just became, and these are full records. Like Ouija would come to me and he'd be like, hey, here's 50 fucking songs. Right. And, you know, I mixed 50 fucking Ouija tracks, and that became his releases for the entire year. And we did that 4 years in a 3 years in a row. You know what I mean?
Insane. Jesus
so
Christ.
it's just like, it became a lot. It was like, where there's their room, I couldn't have anybody come in off the streets there. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's no fucking room for it. That's so it's kind of like, all right, let's like, you know, pull back on this. Let's shut the sites and everything down for a minute. Let's just focus. Cause I had to regroup, man. It got to a point where it was like really stressing me out. And, I needed time to just pull back a minute and focus and that's when we were like, okay, the focus needs to be here with us and with Monstar, and that's where we're at right now. It's all Monstar all day.
Hell yeah, I love it. So it's like, so even though obviously you're insanely busy, you guys are working on fucking, like you said, like 20 different projects, you're still busting your ass, but you're doing it with your homies, so it's almost like a fucking breath of fresh air. You're finally like being able to breathe because you're not overwhelmed by other people's shit. You're overwhelmed by your own shit, which is just a you know, lighter load.
Well, yeah, because like I said earlier, it's like we're all working towards one goal right now. So it's not like, you know, I'm not necessarily doing things for anybody like outside of the crew right now. You know, I mean, granted, you know, like I've done a couple things. Like I did that like that Glyph record for Twisted that came out this year. You know, I did that.
We call it
I did like I think 4 out of the 10 tracks on that.
Gilf now.
That was really the only thing that came out, I think, that was outside of anything Monstar like that we've been working on. So like, yeah, the focus, I mean, you know, I always keep myself open for like, you know, my homies and shit like that, like Twisted and those guys or anybody like that. Like, but like I even told them, like, you know, it's like, let's, you know, maybe just a couple at a time or something like that, you know, rather than taking on a full anything huge right now, because like I just want to focus really I just want to focus on Monstar right now, because I like my record, these guys' records, the Monstar Clique record. There's enough work there to keep me busy where I don't necessarily need to dive into anything else at the moment, you know. But it's always nice and refreshing to you know, go in there and work with those guys. You know, I definitely want to work with Otis a lot more, you know, because he's just amazing, talented person. James Garcia, you know, to work with, you know, working all fucking 7 of his names.
Amen. And he's also my birthday brother. Don't forget that. We share a birthday.
Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot. But it's like main focus, long story short, main focus, Monstar. Like, that's just where we're all at. I think that's where everybody's head is at right now. Just all of us. We're the focus this year.
I love it.
Exactly.
I'm excited for all of you guys, and I'm excited for me because I'm going to be able to listen to a bunch of new music from a bunch of fucking dope artists, man. It's fucking sick. I can't wait. It's like a new beginning, and I'm ready for it. I'm sure everybody else is.
Big facts.
So new singles coming soon, and the record possibly next month. That's what we're saying, right?
I would say just to give it, just so people aren't like, you said next month, motherfuckers.
At least an announcement next month.
At the absolute latest, you guys will have the Monstar record for sure by April at the latest. Possibly in March. We just want to give it enough time to, you know, promote it right and get the pre-orders and everything up so we can get the merch stuff for it right.
For sure.
But April at the absolute latest, and I would say first half of April at the absolute latest, you will have the record. Definitely before 420, so you can smoke and do whatever you need to do with the Monstar Clique record. You know what I mean? So, like, by April, you will have the Monstar Clique record, new merch, new everything.
In your hands.
In your hand.
In my hand. And then just an avalanche of music for the rest of the year. And the Monstar Nation tour, that's still booking? Well, I guess we'll have an announcement for that at some point. Is that planned for like a summer, fall thing? Or we don't know yet?
Summer, right? Summer?
Summer.
Okay.
I'll just answer. Yeah, summer.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All kinds of shit coming. I've even heard rumblings and whispers that Lyte and maybe more will make it out to the Tom Wood float this year after not being able to make it last year. So that would be dope to see.
I'm gonna drop a gem here. I talked to Tom Woods today, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Fuck yeah! I like that you refer to his name in plural.
Tom Woods.
Tom Woods.
Tom Woods.
Tom Woods, please.
Tom Woods,
I love it. Shout out to Tom
No,
Woods.
shout out to Tom Woods. He's the you might get the camp over there this year.
Dope.
Yeah, hey, you never know. That might be one of those things where all of a sudden you see all of us just fucking roll the fuck out.
Hell yeah. The whole basketball
you
team
never
just
know.
showed up. Well, we'll be out there. We'll see you out there, hopefully. I'm hyped for it, man.
You'll be in a fucking kayak, and I'll come up underneath that motherfucker like Jason. Right? I'm like, oh shit, Straight Jacket's here. Where'd he come from? I've been like, man, I've been under this water for 7 hours trying to wait for you.
Nibbling on your toes.
Well, luckily that won't be me because you won't catch my fat ass in the kayak. But maybe in a raft. But hell yeah, man. I'm so hyped for it. So much shit popping up, man. I love to see it. I don't even know what else to say except for tell everybody where they can keep in touch with you guys. I can't see you, so go in a circle or something.
Y'all know where to find us.
Who's on the left? You know what I'm saying? Follow Lyte at Lyte.
Yep.
What's this?
Follow Project Board.
Yep.
The real Project Board.
Board.com?
The real Project Board, not the fake one. The real Project Board.
No doubt.
You can find Skitzo at Skitzo, Michigan. You got to put that Michigan.
Appreciate
in there.
that.
Straight Jacket with an 8 and no C. Don't.
Exactly.
If you spell it right, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, just spell it wrong and you'll find him.
Yeah, just spell it all wrong. And you'll
Just fuck
find
it
me.
all up.
I'm sure there's a Monstar website coming soon if there isn't one already.
We know it.
Yes,
Guy.
website, brand new website. I'm telling you, man, when we say everything this year is coming brand new, everything is about to be brand new. When it starts, I'm telling you, man, when it starts, it's gonna be fucking. It's not gonna stop. So just
New shit, y'all. New shit.
New shit, straight up, man. It's just like this is just the tip. Wait till you get the whole thing.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I don't know if we can handle
It's
the
gonna
whole
be a
thing.
great year.
Well, you better get some
Hey, look.
practice in.
Hey, look, everybody too, man. Tell them, go stream, download that single, man, and check that video out on YouTube, man. That game ain't safe.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely check out the shit. Run them numbers up, man. Watch that shit. Tell your fucking grandma to watch it.
Tell your grandma's
Listen
grandma.
to it. Enjoy it, because it was a lot of hard work there.
Fuck yeah, no, it's and go back and listen to the beginning of this when Straight tells you about the imagery in the video, and rewatch it again and learn more and watch why Zane is such a dick in that in that scene.
Yeah, look, now after me telling you that, like kind of like the actual like story behind what's going on there, now watch that video again when you guys get a chance. Watch it, and maybe it might make a whole lot more sense to you now. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
What's
Like,
going
honestly,
on
as soon
there?
as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I saw your guys' like fun plaques on like your record label plaques.
Yeah,
on
we
the
hit
wall.
the industry. We hit the studio. We needed some studio time, so we hit a lick on the engineer, and then fucking, we got our soul back at the end.
Well, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to
You
see
know, they
your
say
soul
you sell your soul
shine.
to the devil to get that shit, man. We took that shit back. That's what those contracts were.
That's
And that's why Zane was so upset.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was so angry.
He was like, I like to eat souls.
That's
I'm
what I
a
was
big
gonna
guy.
say. Shout out to Zane.
Shout out to Zane, he's the bud.
Shout out to Zane. Yeah, that's the man.
Hell yeah, that's the shit, man. I love to see it.
Shout out to Replicon Radio, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
having
sure.
us.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys are. You're always welcome here.
I appreciate that. You guys know I love you.
All of you. I love you. I told you I
Shout
loved
out
you
to all
off air. That means I really mean it, bro.
Hey, y'all, look, y'all know Valentine's Day tomorrow, so all the ladies that's listening, man, you know, have Valentine's Day from the crew. Can't
Any
forget the
ladies?
ladies.
Hit Hope's peanut.
Nah, don't hit mine.
Oh my
Someone
God.
write Poke a poem.
Yo, I love how Pope just they're all smooth talking, like fucking Casey Kasem. He was like, just a shout out to all the
Hey,
ladies.
ladies.
Right.
Sending you some love from Project Born.
Send you some love.
Come on down to Flint Town,
So
baby.
my new podcast, man. working on it.
Fuck yeah. I
Working
love
on
it,
it.
man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, guys! I love it. I'm hype. It's fucking just dope. I wish we were all just hanging out together, but I feel like we are. But
We need to set it up. We need to set that up. We need to do a live interview with Monstar, Clique, and Replicon Radio live together in the same room.
let's do it.
I have a feeling that would be a lot more chaotic.
But it'd be a lot. It'd be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, it'd be fun.
I'm sure we all would
fun.
be drunk.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
bringing the beers. I'm bringing.
Fuck
you,
it.
That would be fun.
Lyte, are you sober, Lyte? Is that a thing?
Am I what?
Are you sober now?
Yeah, I'm sober. I dabble in marijuana, but yeah, I'm sober from drinking and any other drugs.
That's good. I knew I
Yeah, I'm like,
saw that somewhere.
yeah, I'm like fucking. I stopped drinking and partying in September 15th.
Well, we'll get you
So
coffee
1,
for when we do our
2, 3, 4.
in-person interview.
Beautiful. Yeah, bring the good kush. Don't bring none of that boo boo doo doo.
There you go. I'll bring the edibles.
I'll
Got
just
Eddie's for the Eddie.
I'll just be drinking my Bud Light, but
Yo, straight up, if in 2023, if you still got some boo-boo ass weed, man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, no shit.
Like, straight up, if you come at me with that old school fucking brick shit that I gotta fucking like sit there and fucking pull seeds out of, I hate you.
It's like you did something to that to make it
well,
shitty.
you don't like
how
stems
did you
and
get?
seeds? It takes you back to your
It's
childhood.
like you have to go out of your way to get shit weed. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
you could just stumble into a 7-Eleven and get better weed than dirt weed. Yeah. No, there is no
You
excuse
know,
for it.
man, I'm telling you, I used to get shit back in the day. You'd find all kinds of stuff in there. You'd be pulling those things apart and be like fucking
Like, shit,
goddamn nickel.
is that a piece of gravel? What the fuck is in this?
Yeah, man. If you're still smoking that shit in 2023, if you're listening right now, you fucking suck.
Yeah,
Oh, goddamn
take that
dispensary.
shit back to him.
You go home before the meet and greet. God damn it!
Yeah. If I
Made a lot
smell
of
that
people leave the
bullshit
chat.
ass boo boo on you, you're fucking. You owe us. You owe us
Yeah, you better
money.
not come through with no Reggies.
No.
You guys are stupid. I'm just bringing Bud Light and Jaeger bombs. That's my party. You guys smoke your.
There we go.
You smoke your fancy weed.
See, goddamn it, I need to be there. I could be drinking the fucking Jaeger with you.
Yeah. We'll get it done.
If we're drinking Jaeger, I gotta call my buddy Andy Sherman because he's
Fuck
a
yeah.
fucking Jaeger king.
Yeah, bring Andy and PJ, dude. We'll do a whole nother
I'm-
Jaeger fest again.
We're drinking Jaeger. I'm calling scum.
Yo, yeah. I'm gonna tell you
Choose
what,
your fighter.
Right.
Andy Sherman, I love it when he gets drunk, dude. I've never seen a grown man talk baby talk before. I'm like, hey, Andy, you all right, man? He's like, I'm fine, straight. I didn't remember. I'm like, oh, he's hammered. But he's just like this big old baby. I was like, what the? He's the nicest drunk person I've ever met in my life.
Fuck yeah.
He is the nicest
Told
person.
Sarah, I was like, I told his wife, man, I was like, yo, I've never seen a grown man. Like, he looked at me like, I did. I was like, what the fuck you saying? That shit was adorable as shit. It was like, God damn it.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
god.
kiss you on the mouth, Andy.
Oh, poke you like
Shout
that
out to
Pillsbury
Andy.
Doughboy.
Oh my god. I fucking love you, Andy. That's funny. Now I'm more excited about Astronomicon because I know we're drinking Jaeger with Andy at Astronomicon. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
pumped.
probably make my way up there. You'll probably see me there at Astronomicon.
All right. Well, we'll have
I'll
Jaegers
be
with
in the
Andy
house.
and we'll baby talk to each other.
I'm with it.
It'll be beautiful.
Be walking through the fucking lobby like, what the fuck is all these
What the fuck
babies
these
in here
guys
for?
doing?
Like, what
It
the-
will be beautiful, 100%.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Thank God. Okay, show's over. We can't get any better than this. We gotta end on a high note.
I love you guys at Replicon Radio. I love all the fans. Thanks to everybody tuning in. I had a great time. Shout out to my brothers, Straight Jacket, Nitty, Hulk, Project Born, Skitzo. Man, I had a great time, and there's mad shit coming, and I love y'all.
Hell yeah, man. We love you. Make sure, let us know when the shit's dropping. Send us the promos, all that shit. We want to make sure we let everybody know too, man. I mean, I'm sure everybody will know, but we want to at least pretend we have a part in it.
I appreciate that.
We'll be back for the record of the year for y'all award show.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah. I'm sure
I'm looking at my Replicon reward right now.
I was going to say something. I see you post photos of like the studio and shit, and I see that thing, and I'm like, I get excited about it.
Nice. Yeah.
I like seeing it in your photos. I look at your photos.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Worked hard for that.
Fuck yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with us. It's the people. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I love to see other people having it and understanding it, because it's not us, it's the people. So it's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's what's so special.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us, that supports us, that's continued to support us through everything. So obviously, number one, man, we got to give thanks to all those people, because that's what keeps this shit going for us.
Absolutely.
Big facts. I love the family.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The Monstar Clique. That's what we call it now.
Yep.
New name. New rebranding, fam. It's Clique now. What up, Clique?
Exactly.
Hell yeah. I love it, y'all.
What's up,
Much
fam?
love. What up, Clique?
Well, you guys, I'm gonna bounce. I love y'all. Everyone stay tuned and keep in touch. I love y'all. I'll holler at you guys all tomorrow. I'm out this piece.
All right, y'all.
Same here, man. Love you guys. Skitzo, Nitty, love you guys, man. Lyte, everybody, Replicon Radio, all you guys, man. Thank you so much. I'm out too.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, my brothers.
See you, brother. Peace.
Y'all have a good one.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take it easy.
You too, man. Peace out.
Did we forget anybody? Anybody left to say bye?
Sorry, come back.
Oh, he's back.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Replicon Radio, I love y'all.
Love you too, brother.
All right, we'll see you.
Peace. All right, y'all. Skitzo, much love, man. Good talking to you, catching up. And I think everybody's gone now. All right.
They gone.
All right.
Much love. Peace out. If you guys are tuned in live, we're going to hit you guys with a break. If you're listening live on YouTube, the YouTube stream ends. You have to head to repliconradio.com to hear the rest of the show. We're going to play some of that Monstar music for you to get into. If you're listening to the audio replay, none of this even matters, because the show is just going to continue. And I'm just pausing because it's being slow. And we'll be back after the break to catch up with you guys and say goodbye. So